He once told us if the enemies oppose us and call us utterly worthless and useless better, that proves we drew a clear line with enemies, and our work has, following his teachings. If we divide by province, looking across China now, the province most opposed by certain, Xinjiang, the moment Xinjiang agriculture develops, it becomes forced labor. Once electricity transmission begins, the substation is eating people again. When someone develops what forced photo-taking, jokes fake ancient cities, and all follow right behind, any development in Xinjiang is not allowed by them. It makes them physically. IT scares them to death. Previously, new creator was puzzled. Why were people going so crazy? But last month, after 7 or 8 days in Southern, I had a sudden epiphany. There is no love without, no hatred without cause, and no traffic without. The socialism we build in Xinjiang can terrify imperialism. To take Xinjiang cotton, for example. Why do opponents pour maximum effort into smearing it? Because it liberated productive with socialist advantages. Even though land fees are 5-8 times and labor costs are 4-5 times America, Xinjiang cotton is 15 to 20% below US cotton. It will crush they need dirty tricks to survive. How was miracle? Everyone knows American agriculture. Its efficiency long been after killing Native Americans. American farms have low land with climate and mechanization advantages across harvesting, managing, and American cotton efficiency. Once crushed Xinjiang cotton in harvesting, the costly part before 2015. Most Xinjiang fields relied on manual picking. Harvesting cost 5 mil was 800, while American mechanized harvesting cost only 40 to 50 yuan (ma-mil). In managing and planting, American fields used center pivot, sprinkler, this kind spraying in circles, using scale to cut water. At the time, Xinjiang used short plant dense planting. Field inspection took, one person managed at most 150 mu. Many small fields could not, only using channel or flood irrigation, huge evaporation. Water costs were high, even if large fields were. Land transfer fees had to be paid. High labor, rent, water, and supply. Even with higher yields and better quality, Xinjiang cotton could compete with American cotton at its peak. 40 of US cotton exports went to China under US cotton impact. Xinjiang farmer income and textile growth stalled. Why not mechanize? They wanted to, but lacked the capability. Xinjiang has poor heat and is arid. Cotton needs mulch and drip, and dense planting double other cotton regions. Cotton is dense. Leaves and stalks are dense. Plants are short and small. Maintenance pressure is, during mechanical harvesting, dense leaves, stalks, mulch, and drip can tangle in pickers. The result is cotton with excessive, near garbage quality, wasted effort. Only manual harvesting worked. By contrast, the American South has ample heat. Cotton uses sparse, fewer personnel needed, no mulch or drip tape, low supply costs, perfect for mechanical picking. One picker replaces 2,000 workers, so costs are much. However, after 2015, the power of socialism was ready to be unleashed. Capitalist cotton could barely take it. American advantages are scale, intensive farming, and cost. How to address this? First, scale. Everyone knows only large fields enable water saving and machine harvesting. In America, corporations manipulate prices, swallow small farms, achieve land consolidation, reduce planting costs. What China? A red regime can't do that. In Xinjiang, party branches lead cooperatives through collectivization, voluntarily consolidating farmland collectively. You may recall from the Ying Sostang live stream, the young man on camera, Sadamo Mamati, his family has 12 mil of land. This year, they're cooperative, creating a 2,000 mil field. After land consolidation, each mil earns 900 to 1,000 yuan a year. Stable income for cooperative workers also earn monthly wages. At year-end cotton sales, everyone shares profits, both guaranteed base and incremental income. The state provides target subsidies. Namely, when cooperatives sell cotton to processors, prices follow market. The state doesn't set prices. But at year, Xinjiang average lint price is calculated. If prices fall in average falls below 18,600 yuan ton target, The state calculates on 5.1 m and pays the difference to cotton farmers. If the market is good, exceeding the target, extra earnings go to farmers. If cotton grade is and fiber indicators are good, there is a separate quality. This floors farmer income. Even with high production and falling, cooperatives and farmers lose nothing. Incremental revenue is pure through cooperatives and guarantees. The risk in smallholder blocking new tech adoption falls on state, and people consolidate land, pursue mechanization and new tech, boost production and quality, more production, more earnings. Meanwhile, in 2013, Xinjiang Academy of Agricultural Sciences developed new varieties suitable for machine harvesting, gradually replacing old varieties, ensuring cotton was ready from a variety standpoint for machine harvest. However, a new problem emerged. Internationally, US pickers held a de facto monopoly. Mainstream brands cost over $1 million each. The price was one thing, but US companies knew China could learn fast. In China, they only sold complete, refusing to build repair shops, refusing to provide with timely after-sales service. Pickers work intensely during plus heat and dust. They break down easily. Once broken, the whole season suffers. What could done? The chokehold grew even more absurd. Their logic: worried repairs, fix them yourselves, exploiting farmers' need for insurance. When selling pickers, they bundled expensive parts. One model, for example, cost 7.18 million yuan. Bundled parts sold for another one. One machine. The US company wins twice. What could done? No options, even on such terms. Over 90% of Xinjiang cotton were American brands. Any other country would accept it. But China is different. In 2018, the state launched a policy. Farmers buying large pickers could get up to 600k yuan. Clearly, 600,000 was a deliberate number for 8 to 9 m yuan US machines. A 600k subsidy meant little. But if domestic makers built pickers at 3 to 4 m yuan each plus the 600k subsidy, value would skyrocket. Even with higher failure rates, farmers could accept it. Makers were in China, just send repair teams. Communication near zero, price cut in half, meeting demand exactly. Since all suffered under US brands, every maker poured in under 2 years. China built cotton pickers, matching US brands. The same 6-row picker now costs 4.25 m yuan. With subsidy, half of us brands. By 2023, the situation reversed. China's picker market, 90% became domestic brands. Expensive US pickers left China. Xinjiang cotton harvesting costs plunged. That's seen during harvest season. Schools closing, factories stopping. Armies flooding cotton fields, gone forever. Someone might say, would workers lose jobs? 1 million workers need. The rest of video answers that. Harvest cuts alone. Xinjiang cotton can't guarantee. Beating us and Australian cotton. We must pay land transfer fees. Southern Xinjiang land cost about 1,000 yuan mil year. Northern Xinjiang 1,200 yuan. Nearly 40% of costs. What US fields? Corporations own private land. Where it came from? They don't pay rent. Even rented land in main cotton. Only 100 to 300 yuan mil, about 10% of costs. America has the edge. So productivity must improve. Chuanzuo visited Yuli County and saw a super cotton field. What makes it? A 3,000 mil traditional field needs 20 people to a 3,000 mil super field with extensive smart needs only 2 people. Production increased significantly. 2024 yield hit 529 kg IMU. While production rose, maintenance, pesticide, and irrigation costs fell 22%. How was achieved? True unmanned operation needs standardization and precision. When standardized, consumption drops greatly. Traditional sprayers produce coarse droplets due to their weight. After landing on leaves, many slide to ground, can't stick to leaves, causing waste. Modern AG drones use centrifugal atomization, producing fine mist that stay on leaves. 2 liters of solution achieves 10 plus liters from traditional. Cutting pesticide costs. Drones use a phone app to set routes, auto-adjusting spray by pest and pesticide type. Precision is higher. Cutting pesticide use Drones at a low altitude don't travel through fields, won't crush cotton, less damage, and less yield loss. Finally, tractors burn oil, need lube, need heavy maintenance. But drones are electric, much less maintenance. Just 4 batteries rotating 2 drones in one night. Spray 3000 mil. The manager watches stars, swapping batteries on schedule. Drone spraying costs half the tractor cost, even a third. Another cost drop. Traditional cotton fields needed long farmer patrols, using sunlight to spot problems. In scorching heat, walking through dense, steamy cotton fields, heat stroke, dehydration, common occurrences. AG labor hardship shows here. And now, remote drones handle 75% of patrol tasks, detecting diseases, pests, weeds. Promptly, people only visit spots flagged by drones to verify. Then summon spray drones with herbicide. Previously, drip for 3000 mil needed 10 plus valves. Just opening closing all valves took 2 to 3 hours. Exhausting work. Now smart valves via phone let farmers sit in AC rooms, tapping an app, saving till 45% of water. Such savings mean more profit. Let's calculate from public data. In 2025, southern Xinjiang planting cost about 2,800 yuan mil at 500 kg annual seed cotton, with target subsidy at 7 yuan kg. Gross 3,500 yuan mil, profit 700 yuan. 3,000 mil traditional equals 2.1 m with smart AG, costs down 22%. Per mil profit hits 1,000 yuan. Like Sadamo, S Village, a 2,000 plus mil cooperative, annual cotton revenue can reach 2 million yuan with far less labor. Family labor can freely invest in other industries, more income channels. What channels? This answers the earlier question. When picking patrol are replaced by tech, does freed labor idle? Of course not. They keep working and earning, but with more specialized divisions of productivity surged. Technical content rose, intensity and fatigue actually fell greatly as electric farm gear gradually replaces engines. As the region with most solar and wind, that won't happen. In the past 10 years, Xinjiang cotton and corn saw miracles. In 2015, cotton only 3.503 m tons. By 2025, equals 6.165 m, a 76% increase in 10 years. Corn only 8.81 m. By 2025 equals 16.36 m tons. More than doubled. Now we know Xinjiang achieved this through mechanization, smart automation and standardization, and doing it in practice. Who? Local residents, serving Xinjiang cooperatives, drone spraying teams, picker teams, tractor teams, all former cotton farmers. They continue earning income. More specialized labor, productivity surged. Technical content rose, intensity and fatigue actually fell greatly as electric farm gear gradually replaces engines. As the region with most solar and wind resources, Xinjiang deserts bring clean, low-cost power, further cutting costs. With fast rising AG output, agriculture alone needs more precision services. How could new jobs be? On the contrary, more and more, the state pushed many, calling youth to Xinjiang, to the borderlands, where needed. Is it not precisely because of this? Thinking tech cuts jobs is mechanical materialism, seeing only quantity changes, missing connections, only seeing picking jobs vanish, ignoring with advancing productive and socialist advantages. The cotton industry and regional economy are rapidly upgrading. A more vibrant economy creates more jobs, cutting labor intensity, promoting further growth. Youth in drones, smart AG, and machine harvesting will unleash ingenuity, doing simple, repetitive work. Gained only simple experience. Now running complex gear, they build understanding of pickers, drones, valves, tractors, AGAI. As experience accumulates, it will spark transformation, leading to more inventions. Only labor is the source of wisdom. This place once unfit for, today beats the hegemon. So they resort to smearing, entirely because Xinjiang socialist cotton has the hegemon sleepless. Because of Xinjiang socialist cotton, if they don't act, they'll cope less later. US farm groups know. Their farming is wasteful. Excess fertilizer over extraction is normal. Per USDA, in 2023 alone, US farmland overused 3.5–5.8 m tons. Nitrogen fertilizer output relies on brute force. Texas, Kansas cotton areas, their aquifers. With private land, first drillers win corporations, race to over-extract. Now only 40% of reserves remain, increasingly unsustainable. Xinjiang AG was once obscure, letting them feel smug. Now they discover, even with savage methods, being surpassed in yield and cost, falling behind. China's public ownership, central long-term planning, dedication to people, let Xinjiang, despite constraints, create tremendous miracles. Are other miracles far behind? Which system suits long-term human development? Isn't the answer obvious? Their reckoning approaches day by day as time passes, and we can only, with socialist advantages, develop advanced productive forces. Xinjiang deserts bring clean, cheap energy, further cutting costs, so they can only slander Xinjiang's gains and our systemic advantages as nonsense slave labor. China uses slaves now. Their costs are lower. Advantage is mine. It fools the world. Just fool yourself. First, only saying, how wise are beasts? Only adding to laughter. Do not know in error. Have you lords ever thought? How long can you keep fooling? That is all for today. Please subscribe.